Hi, everyone. Welcome to Geek and Son Live, Part 1. Go live on the old Instagram, too. I'm already on TikTok. Let's go on here. We'll go on everything. Hi, how's it going? Why is my eye not working? Is that bad? Go live. All right, hi, welcome. So we're on live on Instagram, TikTok, and the YouTube. Computer, turn on garage light. So this morning, oh, it's already 12:30. It's already noon here. So, hi Tony. Hi Pablo. This morning I was already sanding, even though I've sanded a million times. Can you guys see? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on live. Come in and take a bow or whatever. Huh? Go. How about you? Hey, look! It's Geek
and Son.
And Son. You guys have never seen him before because he's so busy.
I'm very busy. Who's on the live?
We got YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You're only showing on the... What, are you trying to be muscly? I win.
No, I just fold my arms.
You're not on these two. You're only on YouTube. Show the people what they want. Muscles. You're live. So I've been sanding. I was sanding at 7 o'clock this morning. But my goal was to get it clean. You know, clean. Hello, Supernatural and Mark. How are you? Thanks for joining. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you wouldn't mind. Geek and Son. I'm going to go around one last time with some sandpaper, some 180, just to make sure, because I keep looking and I keep finding new stuff. Nothing bad, obviously. By the way, good morning, Gray. How are you? Stay away from boys. Well, never mind. Huh. So this morning I watched Chris Birdsong. Man, where was he when I was putting this thing together? Hi, Schreiber. Man, he showed some stuff that I wish I would have seen earlier when I was doing these balance corners, because they made me burn like 2 years on this car. Hi, Yeehaw South. Me too. So today I'm just gonna walk around the car and check. I already did, but let's check again. Dun, dun, dun. Anything. That looks like it needs a little bit. X-pattern that out. Done. Just like that. And then I'll go around with the sprayer. Hi, Chad Brass. Rory Tori. Hop on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. I would appreciate it. It's where I make all this money. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Good. You know, up there where I used to be, where you are, they just listed my old job. Apparently, the guy did not work out. Client Ashley. I love the build on building my own for niece and nephews. Of course, for myself, because I'm a big kid learner. But anyways, so glad you're building generally. It's good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate that. If you haven't seen Chris Birdsong's that he just did this morning, go watch it, dude. I learned so much from that guy. He's great. I've talked to him. Was it on the phone? Might have been just on text. I talked to his friend, the Invincible Extremes guy, on the phone one time a couple years ago. He's cool. But, man, Chris Birdsong knows what he's doing. Mad West with the girlfriend. You were better. I actually learned stuff in that class. They don't remember things happening. Yeah, well, there you go. Sad. Don't tell him, you know. Well, do tell him. I don't know. So I'm just sanding today, and then I'm going to clean with this thing and some lint-free rugs. Lint-free towels. Okay? So ask any questions you want. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm just going to go around this baby, because the next step is spraying the sprayable filler again. I know I could totally just leave it from right now and put some primer over it and shoot paint, but yeah, it ain't gonna hurt to make it more perfect, is it? You guys even see me? I hope so. Something's going on with my eye, so I can't see. Just looking right there. A couple of little, not even, I wouldn't even call them pinholes, but they're little. Just want to make it as perfect of a surface as I can. I've already taped off the window, so that's ready. I'm going to take this fender off because I got the new piece yesterday. I think I showed it already, but this piece that goes, if it came with anything else. Goes underneath the fender. I accidentally, Danny got us banned from what? From that place. Oh, you got banned from that place? Really? Well, tell Danny to be nice. This goes under the fender. 100. Thanks for joining. Plus, you're too old to be going over there anymore anyway. Plus, why would you go over there if I'm gone? I'm having so many different conversations. Where are you going to get your numbers flagging? There's a guy on there. I saved a link. Hi, Emmy Drums. Let's see if I have, I don't know if it's even on this computer. It's on my computer upstairs. But I think it's Cooters, Crazy Cooters, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. The whole flag controversy is causing me trouble in my own personal life. People calling me names. But am I going to bend? No. And if you know me at all, I'm not going to get into that again. I'm tired of it. Just be nice to people. Ugh. So I'm going to put that on under the fender. Whoa! And the crap out of it. I'm going to sand that down and epoxy it, and then probably, I just learned something this morning from Birdsong, Chris Birdsong, Junker Up, about the, what did he call it? Gator or something or other. I saved it. It's like it's sound deadener that he put in this inside of the quarters before he painted them. Oh, cool. I'd like to see yours, Clyde. Yeah, send me a DM if you have any pictures, or do you have a YouTube channel? So anyway, I'm going to spray that in there. I think I'm going to spray it on the inside of the car too, on the interior floor, maybe underneath in a couple places, and like on that thing. I'll have to order some, but yeah. So I'm just going to keep going around the car. If I find the sandpaper I just had in my hand that has disappeared. There it is. But I keep getting comments like, paint it, paint it. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I want to paint it too. But then when I'm done with that, can you imagine? I still got to do all the interior, all the chrome, all the grill I'm going to repaint, like the dash, not to mention the engine and transmission, and the drive line. I want to get, where is the drive line? There it is. I want to get the U-joints redone, even though they're probably fine. Let's make sure they're fine, et cetera, et cetera. Thanks for joining on there on the Instagram. If you guys have a minute, check out the YouTube channel, Geek and Son, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to take me this roundy one here. Get a fresh piece of 180 for it. Uh-oh, we're running low. We'll just take this whole thing. And then, because there's a lot of the stuff that needs to be looked at on here is in places like that need to be round. And again, I could totally right now just spray primer on it. I could have done it before, but I'm trying to get it as perfect as possible for some novice like me. Check out Chris Birdsong. If you're building one of these, Clyde, really, you probably already have. And the Rust Bucket Restos, he's building a 68. These guys are for real metal workers. I'm just a dude who wanted a generallee. So here it is. And I could not buy this now, so I got it at the perfect point. Trying to convince my wife to buy it at that time was hard enough. There ain't no way I'd be able to buy one now. I couldn't get the fender tag on one of these for what I paid for it. So like right here, got a curve to it. There's a couple of pinholes. And I'm going to spray this sprayable filler right over this again, so I really don't even need to be doing this. But the straighter it is underneath, the straighter the layer I put over it will be. Right here. And most people will not notice these details. Nobody will. Right? You know who would? People that have built one. Chris Birdsong, me, and anyone else who actually built one. Yes, sir. My name is the YouTube channel. I drive 84 150 with the flag on the roof, and Man Court has people on second and third floor on my channel, but you can see my C10 I'm building. Sweet. I'll take a look. Hi on there. Hi, Dan and Nikki and Oziel. Oziel, how do you say that? Selena. Oh, a bunch of people are jumping on the old TikToker. If you're coming on live on the TikTok, we're building a 69 Charger. Generallee. Be nice to people. That's what Generallee needs to get, like an image consultant. So they won't be such a pissed off about the flag. In fact, you know who should do it? What's his name? John Schneider. Should start. I think he already does, kind of. He's like, come on, you idiots. Dukes of Hazzard was not about hating people. Now, some of the people who are hating people have taken the flag. Yeah, I get it. I can't even talk about the flag because it pisses everyone off. But it ain't my flag. It's the flag of the car. It's not even on it yet. Somebody just texted me. Hello. Thanks for all you people joining on TikTok. Check out the YouTube channel, Geek and Son. I appreciate it. Or Instagram, Geek and Son. It's all Instagram. It's all Geek and Son. Ah. So I'm just hunting for imperfections. Some parts have gone down to the metal. Trying to fix that. That's one of the reasons I'm going to do another coat of the sprayable filler. And then, of course, the primer. And then the paint. I can't believe how close it's getting. I mean, when the summer gets here, I bought this almost 7 years ago. And it was a rusty pile of garbage. And I didn't know anything about mopars. I knew cars in general because I've been no biped since I was a kid. But compared to now, different planet. Screw right here. So, I normally go live at 6 p.m. I probably will anyway. But I figured I'm in here, why not? Why not? Again, if you're building a generallee, go check out, or building any charger, go check out Chris Birdsong. And he ain't paying me to say that. He's just that good. Cool. Hi, Roberto. Hello, everybody on the old Instagram, TikTok. 44 likes. That's lots of likes, isn't it? Doris Tea Pickers, hello. Dun, dun. As soon as my C10 is done, my sights are on a generallee. But my C10 is kind of like makeshift generallee. Depending on the Dukes. Sweet. Old Yeller. I like it. Welcome, Lee, on the TikTok. I'm sanding. Then I'll be cleaning. It's not real fun today. Here's what I'm going to spray, though. Here, listen to this. Hear that? This is the sprayable filler. This is what I sprayed. Or I obviously didn't spray this. I mixed up a cup of this. I don't know. When was it? It was December. It's been that long. We're now March. In December, I was like working like crazy because I had time off from work, my regular job. And I got tired. So I took a break. I'm like, oh, I mixed it up. I'll just let it sit in the gun. It'll be fine. Came out like an hour later, and it's hard as a rock. And it has not shrunk at all. You know, like, why does that matter? Because it doesn't shrink. That's good on the body. That way, when you put the paint and everything on it, it ain't gonna move. It ain't gonna flex. It ain't gonna. Well, I guess it'll flex, but it won't crack. Is the word I'm trying to find. Because crack is bad. Crack kills. So that's why I saved this and wrote "oops" on it. Don't mix it if you ain't gonna spray it. Cool. In fact, I put a little bit of the cup on top of it, and it's bonded right to itself. I never get that apart in a million years. Which the name came from, the episode of the Dukes of Goodbye Generally. Wait, there was a Goodbye Generally? Which episode was that? I don't remember that. I have all the episodes saved. Hello, HWD3. Welcome. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. You know, you never call your grandma. Pick up the phone. It's Sunday. Goob, the real biggie cheese. What's goob? I'm a goob? Yeah, kind of. Call your grandma. If I were your grandma, I'd want to hear from you. And I don't even like you. Okay, maybe I do. So these edges, see, there's just, what the cool thing is with this stuff I've got on here, it actually acts like it's like a guide coat. And I would definitely recommend a guide coat. So you get everything flat. And when I spray this on, it looks, and this is just a sprayer, it's got wax and grease remover in it. But when I spray this stuff on, it looks like a clear. So you can see if there's any waves or any dents or whatever. So I'm kind of get a ride one day. You betcha. Who are you? HWD, do I know you? Just looking for some imperfections. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Chris Bergson, he was talking about those rear balance corners and how what a pain they are. They really held me up for like 2 years. I would have been done 2 years ago had it not been for those things, because I had to figure it out. I had to get through I know this sounds dumb, but like the mental stress of putting all that together, because like 5 pieces all come together on that thing, and I could not make them straight no matter what I did. So I basically just let it set out here in the garage. Did nothing to it for a couple of years. You know, maybe a little bit here and there, but the last year or so, I've really been on it. Looks like a little imperfection right there. And I mean, I've been over this car, every part of this car, inch by inch. Another part that gave me a really big trouble was the top of this window and this panel at the bottom here. Still, it's giving me trouble. I watched him put in a new one, and I'm almost tempted to go rip it out and buy a new one. I never would, because that would set me back forever. I made a lot of mistakes, but I have learned a lot. Stuff he did, like extending these quarters out right here so they match the door. I did that. Where the quarter panel extensions on the back, I did that. So he's got some really good advice on how to combat a lot of this common stuff if you're building one. And I'm just going right now, finding stuff that ain't quite perfect and sanding her down. I've already done this morning, so there's not going to be a lot. And I did it the other day too. But the more the better, right? Although I do tend to sand a little too much. That's why there's some bare metal spots. So when I spray it this next time, there's not going to be a third time of sprayable filler. So whatever it gets, it gets. Hi, Danny's Garage. Oh, West Virginia. Cool. Well, if you're ever in, you know where I am? I'm in Utah. Don't tell anyone. Yep, where Luke gets hypnotized and tries to get rid of generally. Why didn't get a yellow card? I think after Waylon or Bo, Luke called it Old Yeller. Oh, I didn't know that. Seems familiar about being hypnotized, though. Hi, Freddy V8. Welcome. Angela2972, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I feel like a dancing monkey. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been going on for years. Years. That's pretty good. I got to take this fender off, put that piece on, though. There's one right there. Little pinholes I find and sand them out. Make it flat. Doing next patterns. You know, I haven't done any real videos lately, like probably since last year, because I keep doing live because it's so much work to do it on the high toy stuff. So much work to edit these videos that I tell you what, doing it live is way easier. And you get to know the real me anyway, instead of some, you know, overly produced video with the Geek and Son, woo, which is cool. And I'll still do those, but most of the stuff now is sanding. When I do the sprayable filler again, I'll film that and make a video. When I do the primer, I'll do that. Hi, Kentucky boy. Welcome. When I do the paint, of course, I still haven't gotten the exact paint. But on Instagram, there's one called Philly General. There's a guy. I love the color of his car. I need to find out. If you guys know him, let him know. What color did he use? I think it's the Corvette Flame Red 75. I don't know for sure, though. I'm kind of colorblind. But it looks good to me. Another thing Birdsong did on his video today, you're going to do black interior? Black, yeah. I've already got all the interior ready, too, from that fancy pants. I don't remember where they are now. Legendary. They've been in a box for years. Got new foam, new leather. It's going to be beautiful. New carpet, new headliner, etc. So, and I know some people were like, wait, you got to do the saddle tan. I'm like, nah, I don't want it. And funny enough, this car originally did have the saddle tan interior in it. Hi, Edvian and Osvaldo. Welcome. Take a look at the YouTube channel if you don't mind. Geek and Son. You go back here. So, I don't know. Coming along, coming along. Gaps are looking really good. Just making sure it's good to go. Like, for example, these gutters, nobody will ever see, but I will know. And when I paint, I want to see. I didn't paint inside the trunk, but I don't care about that, really. I may not even paint in the trunk at all. Nobody's going to see in there but me. I mean, maybe I will. We'll see. This corner doesn't look like it's very nice. Remember, there's a teeny tiny dent right there, and that's gone. A lot of times I'll just be talking to myself, too, doing this. And the flag will be on here. So how straight does it have to be? No, it's super straight. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours making this roof straight. Probably would have been almost easier to get a new skin. Sure, the dog go whoop. You meet a lot of cool people on here who know what they're talking about. And I am not one of them. I mean, I now have experience building this car, but I'm not a car builder, really. I'm a computer guy, businessman. I happen to know how to do cars because I wanted to. getting all dusty. That looks pretty good. I think I might be done, except for the tail panel. Whoa. Hello, somebody. Dun, 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 dun. Bed liner would work in the trunk and keep it protected. At least that's what I probably do for. Yep. That gator stuff or whatever Birdsong was just talking about in his live is what I'm going to do. It looked really cool. We spray it with a paint gun. I have an old paint gun, or my friend does. Something cool I learned by doing this whole thing is people are nice. Most people are really cool. They'll help you out, give you ideas. Like my friend Les, he's done so much help for me. He's been so much help for nothing, just because he's a nice guy. So that's really cool. There it is. Looking for this brush. So brush it off. There's not much to brush off. Last time I had to take it outside to spray it off, but now there's not a lot of dust. Dust it off a little bit. Then I'll get moving on the cleaner. And I mean, I'm going to clean. So put a speck of dirt on it. And then right before I spray it, I'll clean it again. Just to make sure you got a clean surface. Uh-oh. Like the neighbor's dog is out there. Or mine is. Something else I did was the gap in the doors from the door to the quarter. That's all flush. Hi Deluxe Garage. Rain Rusher, thanks for joining. Now I hear music outside. And it's not good music. That could be my son. You know how people say, it's a fun age. My son's at a fun age. Gotta quit sanding, because I don't want to break through to the bare metal, really. But that happens. Steven, welcome. Check out the YouTube channel. Here, I'll hypnotize you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Dun-dun. Geek and Son. Whoa. You know something, I learned how to take these windows a lot better too. Because, oh, there's a spot right there. See, as I walk around, I find more. And this is my second time doing this. But I just didn't see it just now. Depends on how perfect you want this thing to be. Me, I want it better than stock. Better than it came from the factory. And it already is. So... too. Just these little pinholes need to be feathered out. Go on. Just like that. Oh, I was talking about the doors. The gap is perfect and the panel line is perfect. You'll never see, you can barely even see when you're looking on the side, there's even a gap in this car. I actually put that fiberglass mud in the gap to hold the door steady while I sanded it. And I'll just grind it out later. Would I slide on the hood? No. Never. Never in a million years am I ever going to slide on this car that I've spent years building. And anybody else does, and I'll kick their ass. That was a little violent, wasn't it? Would I ever sell this car? Yeah. I love the generallee. I want to build a Christine 58 Plymouth. Alejandro, welcome. Martin, welcome. all you people on the TikTok and the Instagram. Alicia, Conforti, buenas tardes. Oh, I need a little bit right there. Again, it's mostly dust-free already because I've just gone over it and sanded just a couple little spots. I made gigantic mistakes, but I've learned. That's life. This is not my job. This is just, what I like to do. I guess you call it a hobby. It doesn't feel like a hobby, but if I ever sell this car, I mean, for what they're worth now, I could pay off my house. Which, believe me, I've thought about. Like, how much do I want this car? I could. Charger. Oh, you want to see it? There's one. It's run on tarps. I'm putting in a 440. It's 540 horse. There's a movie. One of my real videos is on there. Alicia, it's when I went to Kentucky and bought the engine. It's a 540 horse 440. How do you say that in Spanish? Cinco. How do you say 540? I don't even remember now. It's been a long time. I don't speak Spanish 100%. 500 is 60. No, that's 70. 440. By the way, I write and sing, play music and stuff. My nickname is Big Country, and I call music Big Country 76. Somebody likes good original Southern country rock. Cool. You guys want to watch that? Check it out. Clyde Singer. I play the guitar, although I've never, only on one video ever have I brought a guitar on here. Hi, Multic. Cool. What kind of equipment are you getting? Like microphones and amps and stuff? And where I used to work, I taught a couple of people to play guitar. I tell you what, that was a wonderful feeling to help them out. And now, better than I am. I want to avoid going down to bare metal, but I also want to get this off. You can see the epoxy that I put on this. Most of this car is AMD, except for the roof and the interior floor, and one giant screw up I did on the driver's side quarter. It's an AMD car. Hi, Gert Plant Man. Welcome. Sierra CH, Kanabai 420. I wonder what that means. Thanks for joining. Check out the YouTube channel, Geek and Son. So here we go. I'm going to get some pressure in this old baby. I had another one of these, and I'm spraying, and it's shooting out the top. That's annoying. Oh, you know what I need? I need to put those gloves on if I'm getting serious here. Because even you don't want your oils from your hands on this car either. This won't be the final, but it's getting pretty close to the final cleaning before I spray it again. And since I probably won't have to be able to do it till next week, I'll have to do it again anyway, but this will get most of it off. I will be back here at 6 p.m. my time. It's now 1 o'clock, so in like 5 more hours. I'll be back. Just going to be talking probably then. Who knows? You want to come back and join us then. So here's what I do. And you'll be able to see, hopefully, how flat this is. This is imitating what a clear would look like. It's amazing. It looks like a mirror. I wish you could see. It's hopefully soon. I had to teach myself to play most music. If you're learning guitar, a guy on YouTube called Marty Schwartz is how I learned most of my stuff. So you take this lint-free cloth. It looks clean, but it's not. I don't like to use it too much on the same side, which goes through a lot of these cloths, but especially when I do the paint, I will purposely go through a lot of them just to get everything off of there. And that makes it clean surface. And I'll do this multiple times. And the tack rag. Like a sticky tack rag. See that? It looked clean, but it weren't. Hi, Joey Bohr. I had a teacher named Bohr. Not my favorite person in middle school. But, you know, she's probably dead. She was 150 then. Oh. Continue to spray this stuff on here. And I can, just from my own perspective, it's beautiful. Man, it's beautiful. I cannot wait to get some color on this car. It's going to be amazing because it is so straight. Get this crud off here. I want to see this panel. This, what do you call it right here? It's been, oh, that looks so good too. Yes. Funny what you get excited about when you get to be my age. Yeah, straight panel, baby. You know. But hi, Christopher. Welcome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would. I would appreciate it. Or the TikTok, or the Instagram, or whatever you like. Okay? Check it out. I don't know if you can see. Just spray this week, wax and grease remover on there, clean it off. And you can see any imperfection because it looks like it's clear. And that is just perfect. Still dirty though, even though it doesn't look dirty. It is. And that's why you don't want that under your paint. You want that to bubble up from something you can't even see. And normally I would just go, I'll show you what I would normally do. So I'd go like one side, then flip it, then open the towel up, and then flip it again. Just so you're not rubbing what you just rubbed back off into it. Oh, I just noticed a little piece of that needs to be sanded right? I didn't even see that. See? And that's another thing. Is if I keep doing this, I will find other imperfections that I didn't notice. So I will have to sand that again. But if you guys don't know, AMD, and again, they're not paying me, I'm just telling you what I know, makes all these panels. And that's why these chargers are becoming so valuable, because you can turn around and sell them for $100,000 by putting maybe 20 into them. So, thanks, I appreciate it, Klein. It's coming along. I would imagine it'll be painted by this summer. Definitely the spring. It might be this spring. I mean, we're in March now. The first week of April, spring break. I have some time off from my regular job. So I'll most likely then get the primer on. And if things go well, the paint too. So that would be cool. So I just found a spot right here that I'm going to sand. And just like that, it's gone. And I'm being super picky. Especially with spraying another coat of sprayable filler, you will never see this. But if the surface underneath is perfect, then when you spray on it, it'll be that much flatter. Sometimes when you're sanding, the dust will go in these little pinholes, and so it looks like it's good, but then when you clean it, you can see. Yep, look at that, all gone. Into the towel. And I save these towels and use them for other stuff later, so I'm not just garbaging them because they're pretty expensive. Like I should wipe my hands off because they got all the dust on them again. I go through tons of gloves, tons of all this crap. Okay. If I miss a panel and go back and do the wrong one or do it again, it's no big deal. Doesn't hurt to do it again. This I know had like a little divot right here. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So I gotta either do some filler work right here, or when I spray the sprayable filler, it'll hide it. I mean, it's just almost non-existent, but I can see it. There's some spots around there that I should hit with the Scotch-Brite if I can find some. Aha, right here. That way it's just going to be that much flatter. Boom. Just like that. Right up. There's a spot right here, though. It's bugging me. Flip this towel over. I get this is boring, but it's interesting. You want to see how all the process that it takes, why it's taken me so long to do this car? This is why. Because I'm putting a lot of effort into it. Even just the dollies that it's on, you know, I had to figure that out. Dumb things like that. Just to make it so it's good. Some of these, like I have, how many doors do I have? Probably 6 doors. And I wasn't going to put the AMD ones on it. I was going to try and fix the original doors. But I'm not a good enough welder to where I could make it look right without using a ton of filler. So I went ahead and put the AMD doors on it. And I'm glad I did because they're way better. I still got to take the guts out of the other ones. Like, the window and the locks and things. My computer wants me to restart. Not right now. All right. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, wait. Oh, are you leaving? Wait. I'm trying to go to Bose Extravaganza this year. Today is literally 2 days before Johnson's, which is cool. I'd go to Duke Fest. That'd be cool. Welcome, Layman and Abo and Hamzy and all you people. Check out the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. I thought you said you had to go. I'd go to Bose things. Where is that? I think that's in Louisiana. So it's kind of dry for me. There's some imperfections right there. I should hit them all in here. Just like when you're buying stuff, if you want it, buy it when you see it. See the imperfections, fix it then. Because I don't, next time I go by here, I'll forget it. Just like that, still not good. I had a stupid mistake on this hood, where this was a brand new AMD hood, and I put it on some homemade carts or whatever they were, a little table, to sand it. And when I was done, I had 2 little dents right here. I was like, ah. So I had to pound them in and filler those, which was really annoying, honestly. But you'll never see it. And the underside of this hood, I guess I am going to paint it, but I'm not going to do crazy body work on it. So, yeehaw, Kentucky boy. Kai Whitewater, welcome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, I want to be done sanding, but I also don't want to say, oh, I'm not sanding anymore. I'll sand if it needs to be sanded. We'll keep going. I have plenty of time. And not in a hurry. I am going to take this to a local car show this year that I've already gotten permission from because of the way it's become controversial. I had to ask. And they're like, yeah, bring it. So, oh, that roof looks so good. I wish you guys could see this. Oh, man, that looks good. I can't wait to paint it just to see how good it looks. But with just putting that wax and grease over I just put on it, it's just shiny and beautiful. Oh, it looks good. Man. I know it's silly to get so excited about that, but it just looks so good. Cool. All right, I'm gonna hang up now. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like this kind of stuff. I would appreciate it. Get rid of the TikTok. Thanks for joining everybody on there. Bye-bye. Have a good day, everyone. Maybe if it'll go off. And now. Go away, TikTok. There. Cool. We're getting a lot of people on the old TikTok and the Instagram. I appreciate all you guys hanging out, watching. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be back on at 6 p.m. Bye.